Problem with an underrun foot like this is that there's length going out horizontally, not vertically. And so it makes it impossible to trim because we keep chasing that long over leveraged toe with the shoe fit. So the more we keep chasing that toe, it becomes like pancake batter dropped on a hot stove where it just keeps spreading thin. It makes it hard for the horse to get around because their hoof and pastern do not align, which affects the whole body's posture. One of the ways that we get the horse to grow more vertical depth so we can trim some toe is to add a wedge pad, but that is the first step in the process. So if your horse is long-toed, underrun heeled, one of the signs will be a toe first landing. As you can see here in slow-mo, the horse will hit its toe and slam its heels on the ground, and that further intensifies the lack of growth in the horse's heels. So as your horse starts to get its angles corrected, one symbol of alignment is that it will slightly strike heel first. So at first there's not going to be much to trim. Maybe you can file a little bit, making sure not to go too short. By adding a wedge pad and setting the shoe back in a specific way in line with the horse's center of articulation pictured here, you allow the horse to get more growth by increasing its blood flow. So when you do those two things, you create success for you and the horse. So as time progresses, you're allowed to create more growth for the horse's foot, which enables you to trim more toe. But you still be left with low heels. Not to worry though, simply by resetting the pad and allowing the heels to float. So by doing that, you increase the horse's blood flow to his hoof, which thereby creates more growth. As pictured here, you can see there's obviously more depth in the horse's commissures. So eventually the heels will drop, but they will slightly run forward. Simply take them back to the widest part of the frog, and you'll be in a much healthier, happier state for your horse. So by simply reducing leverage as time goes by, you'll be allowed to keep those horses' heels in a healthy state, which allows for you to put no pad on your horse in the future.